Lewis Hamilton may finally be standing on the brink of the breakthrough Ferrari fans, and let's be honest, Hamilton himself, have been desperately hoping for. After a rough and discouraging start to the 2025 campaign, marked by tire struggles, underwhelming pace, and those now familiar frustrated radio calls, Ferrari has just pulled the covers off what could be the most crucial upgrade to the SF25 yet. And this isn't just a small fix. It's a comprehensive performance revamp built specifically to address the very flaws that have made Hamilton's life behind the wheel a nightmare since his debut outing in red. This is the same Ferrari squad that's been criticized for inconsistent qualifying sessions, difficult car balance, and a machine that's just never clicked with Hamilton's precise, flowing driving technique. But now, they're preparing to drop a technical bombshell. A new package that, if it delivers, could change everything we thought we knew about Ferrari's 2025 prospects. And it couldn't come at a better time, with the European leg of the season kicking off and the title fight heating up as McLaren and Red Bull stretch their legs at the front. So what are the specifics of this upgrade? Why is Ferrari skipping the Miami Grand Prix and choosing to introduce it at Imola instead? And most importantly, can this really be the spark that ignites Hamilton's Ferrari chapter into life? We're diving into all of it, from what's gone wrong so far to what's about to change, and why this could finally give Hamilton the tools to challenge for the front. But before we get started, you already know the deal. Hit that like button to show your support, tap subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you stay with us through the entire video. You don't want to miss any part of this breakdown. This could be the turning point in one of the sport's most high-profile moves. Let's find out if it's the one that rewrites the narrative. It's no secret that Hamilton's early run with Ferrari has been anything but smooth. A 7th-place finish in Bahrain, a sprint victory in China that now feels like a blip, and another tough outing in Jeddah where he fought the car every lap and finished half a minute behind his teammate Charles Leclerc. The SF25 has been a challenge from day one, erratic in qualifying, difficult in traffic, and just not suited to Hamilton's style, especially his finesse on the brakes and late turn-ins. But Ferrari hasn't been idle. Behind closed doors at Maranello, the engineering squad has been poring over telemetry, overlaying Hamilton's data with Leclerc's, trying to pinpoint the root causes of the disconnect. And now, team principal Fred Vasseur has confirmed that their next big development step will debut at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix at Imola. It's not just a new component, it's a fundamental shift in philosophy that could redefine Hamilton's time in Scarlet. So what's actually coming in this Imola upgrade? According to sources within the paddock, Ferrari is set to unveil a multi-part package addressing core weaknesses in floor stability, rear grip, and overall aerodynamic balance. This isn't a surface-level update. It's a complete reworking of how the SF25 generates and manages downforce, especially during throttle transitions and high-speed turns. For Hamilton, who's consistently flagged the car's unpredictability during deceleration and power application, especially in medium-speed corners, this could be a lifeline. The update includes a redesigned floor to better manage airflow and improve ground effect, enhancing consistent downforce through varying speeds. Adjustments to the rear wing and beam wing aim to reduce drag while preserving grip, a crucial improvement considering how snappy the car has been on exits. There's also a newly refined diffuser and revised side pods designed to better direct airflow toward the rear, enhancing both tire longevity and traction, two issues that have haunted Hamilton throughout the season so far. Ferrari believes that with these changes, the SF25 could finally become a car that Hamilton can extract the maximum from, particularly in qualifying, where he's been at a disadvantage. The aim is clear: give Hamilton a car that grips better at the rear, offers more stability in high-speed sections, and lets him lean into his late braking strengths again. That last point is vital, because Ferrari has acknowledged their Achilles heel this year isn't race pace, it's qualifying. Vasseur himself was candid. If we're not further up, it's because of Saturdays. That's a blunt assessment, but also an honest one. And it's hurting Hamilton the most. Poor starts, traffic, being boxed in during early laps. It's making it impossible for him to show what he can really do. Imola could change that narrative. So why not roll these upgrades out earlier in Miami? Ferrari made a deliberate decision. Miami is a sprint weekend with just one practice session before cars are locked into parc ferme. That format doesn't allow the time needed to properly evaluate and tweak such a complex upgrade package. So the team is holding off, waiting for Imola, where there's more setup time, more data collection opportunity, and more chances for Hamilton to actually work the car into a sweet spot before qualifying. And here's where things get really intriguing. This isn't just about helping Hamilton. It's about showing the world that Ferrari can be proactive, that they can respond to adversity quickly, smartly, and with purpose. Because while Red Bull continues to be lethal in clean air and McLaren has taken a massive leap forward, Ferrari needs to demonstrate they're still in the fight. Leclerc's podium in Saudi Arabia showed there is potential in the SF25, but it also revealed just how fine the margins are. The car has pace, but only when it's completely dialed in. And while Leclerc has built up that intuitive understanding over seasons with the team, Hamilton is still learning the car's behavior. Imola might be the point where it all starts to come together. But let's be real, this is Ferrari. Expectations aren't just high, they're astronomical. And if this new upgrade package doesn't deliver, the scrutiny will be unforgiving. Hamilton has already voiced his frustrations, saying the car feels fundamentally flawed. If Imola doesn't bring relief, if the SF25 is still a fight in every corner, then the questions will only grow louder. Was this move the right one? Can this partnership really produce results? And more dramatically, how long will Hamilton's patience last? That's why Imola isn't just another race. It's a critical checkpoint, a test of Ferrari's ability to innovate, of Hamilton's capacity to adapt, and of whether this audacious switch from Mercedes to Ferrari can yield the magic both sides are chasing. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you believe these long-anticipated upgrades will finally unlock Hamilton's Ferrari potential? Can they realistically close the gap to Red Bull and McLaren? Or are we witnessing the slow unraveling of a dream turned nightmare for one of the sport's greatest champions? Because if this doesn't work, if these updates fail to make a measurable difference, then the pressure will mount. This isn't just about lap times anymore, it's about belief. Trust between driver and team, confidence from the engineers, and a 7-time world champion's desire to write one last triumphant chapter in red. If Ferrari misses the mark, we might be looking at one of the most uncomfortable phases in Hamilton's legendary career, a reminder that even the greatest moves don't always go to plan. But if the SF25 suddenly starts behaving, if Hamilton finally gets the traction, balance, and stability he's been crying out for, then this entire storyline could flip on its head. Because when Hamilton finds rhythm, when he connects with the car, he's still one of the most dangerous drivers on the planet. Ferrari knows that. We all do. So strap in, because what's coming at Imola isn't just an upgrade. It's a litmus test for the team, for the driver, and for the direction of a project that desperately needs to get back on track. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be tracking every new development from inside Maranello, every adjustment, every team radio, and every lap that could change Hamilton's story with Ferrari. Because what happens next might just change everything.